Hey everybody, welcome back to Tenza Motorsports. Today we're going to be doing another AUXITO video and another interior light install video. Now we did do one of these on the wagon that we built, the S54 swapped wagon, which is the donor car up here. That's where the engine, the transmission, everything came for that build. This car here, we're going to be doing some interior lights. Now the interior is going to be stripped out at some point, and I'm not sure what lights will be left behind, but we do have some AUXITOs that we want to keep in there. These are super bright compared to the OEM light bulbs that are inside the interior of your car. For example, the white car here below us has the footwell lighting and the jockey box, still these. And then above me, I have some colored LEDs. And I'll have the link to that install video right here. That was actually by Nightlight, and they do a really good job of just doing some color changing LEDs. Where we just did this headlight here, and we don't get to see them in the car yet, I am quite anxious to see how much different these AUXITO bulbs will perform in the high beam area. I do want to do some on this car, and that way we can show a video sooner to everybody watching, doing an AUXITO high beam install on this car, because I could do that probably today if I needed to, and show the light output, the difference between just kind of the standard bulb versus the LED. And I think in this regard, there's really going to be one of four options. One, it's going to be the same. Two, it'll produce slightly more output. Three, it'll look good. And then four, it would look good but do slightly less. No matter what, I think it'll look better with those bulbs in it. And honestly, if they don't perform well under these circumstances, that has nothing to do with AUXITO. Obviously, we really like them, or I wouldn't be continuing to stick them in our cars. Very well made. Very happy with the lack of dash lights when we use these bulbs. I've been very impressed with how compatible they are with all these cars. If they don't work, it's because we've blacked out the cone. That's really our fault. It has nothing to do with AUXITO. So that is a later video. And today I want to get up into this car and get the interior lights put in, and then kind of go over our plans from here on out. They aren't super difficult to put in, so this is probably like a 30-minute install. And if you had a buddy, it'd be even faster than that. So we're gonna hop up inside that car and put these in and show what the car looks like after the bulbs are installed. All right, so here is the interior of our M3 race car. You can see here's our instrument cluster. We've got parts that we were going to use to buff the paint, because the paint's actually in pretty good condition on the exterior of the car. For sure, I know that we're going to be doing the jockey box, the footwell, both sides with these AUXITOs. So as you can see here, I've already pulled the bulb out. When you're doing the jockey box, it's pretty simple to do. You'll pop it open. You don't have to pull the jockey box down like this. You'll pop it open. And I brought with me some basic pry tool. You can buy it at almost any tool store. I'll have the links to the ones that I use in the description below. And you'll just take these. Sorry, this might get a little fussy while holding the camera, but you'll get underneath this and you'll just pop this down. So we'll do that real quick just to show what this looks like if your jockey box was still up. Once you get it to here, you would then pull the light out. So you can see the light works. That light works based on this button here. And then now we are going to grab our new AUXITOs. This is the package of them. These are all the bulbs that replace these ones. And I believe that there are a few different sizes in this car, but I'm wondering, I think because these are spring, that they'll actually take multiple sizes. Yeah, so 31 millimeter to 36 millimeter. So these will actually do a couple different sizes. The ones that are in the BMWs really aren't that much different. The two sizes are maybe 1/4 of an inch difference than each other. So let's get this opened up and pull one of these out. Now these are one-sided, so you'll want to put them facing down. But holy crap, you can see already how much brighter that is. And then you'd stick it up there. So I'm actually going to unplug this so I can pop this into spot where it fits. So now that we have this in here, again, we'll make sure that it's facing out. We'll plug it back in, and you'd slip it back up to where it goes. That. And when you go to shut your jockey box, it turns off. So that explains those. There's another one just up underneath here. You can see it straight back right there. And then there's one on this side. I'm not sure if they are working right now with the doors being open. Actually, I can see here, that one's actually been unplugged. Yeah, I don't think there's any power going to that one. So let me plug that one back in. I've got the door here open, and I've got a battery thing over there because the battery on the car was dead. So let's actually see if we can get that one functioning, and we'll replace that one as well. All right, so I don't know if you saw in the beginning of this last clip that I did, I slid the wire over and turned it on, and you couldn't even see it. And now look at it. You can see clearly that that light is on. I'll pull the wire again. Look at that. Crazy how much brighter that is. And I agree with a lot of people, because there were some people saying that these were almost too bright for your interior lights. What's nice about these is you can rotate them. If you think that this is too bright, you can spin it a little bit. Well, I guess you'd spin it away from you. We're actually not going to be doing those because all that's being taken out of the car. So realistically, for AUXITO, we're going to be doing these, and it almost fills up the entire bottom half of the car as soon as you open the doors. And that's why we're doing it again. We're very happy with the way that these illuminate the car, and then the rest of the car, like I said up here, will be all LED, and we'll be doing that in another video. So highly recommend these. E46 owners, if you have this car, how easy is this? I mean, that's crazy. That can be done in 30 minutes. So thanks everybody so much for watching. Everything that you saw today, including all the tools, will be linked in the description below. It's getting pretty close to Christmas, but I don't think it's quite late enough. You wouldn't be able to get these in the mail. So if you want a set of these, you can get a 15% off if you use my code Tenza when you go to check out. Thanks everybody so much for watching. If you enjoyed today's content, hit the like button, subscribe if you are new. If you have any comments or questions, leave them down in the comment section below. I am going to be doing one of the, and if you haven't followed us on Instagram, make sure you do that, Tenza_motorsports. All of our giveaways go through our follow list. All you have to do is follow us on there. Thanks everybody so much for watching. We'll see you in the next video.
Bam!